You've spoken and we've listened. So today's video is a little bit of an update and we're excited about it. We hope that you're just excited as we are.
So I want to start this by saying thank you to everyone that's watched our videos from day one, and we really appreciate you watching, and hope you continue to watch us. So we started with buying the van, and obviously it was a lot of hard work, and we got it to the point where obviously it was runnable, it was drivable. A lot of you will know we drove down the road, got 40 miles and started having a loud ticking noise. So what we did is we took it back to the shop. So we went into travelling. We knew it'd take a while to get it to here. We're bordering on the 6-week point where we haven't heard anything. So what we did is we bought a little car, 350 quid, cheap little run around. I knew as long as there wasn't any engine problems, so I bought a Daihatsu engine, right? So knew there wouldn't be any problems, most likely, and there isn't. Obviously what needs fixing is a few bits, steering wheel, a few other bits. If you go back to our car video where we paid £350 for a car, you'll see that. So yeah, repairing it, hit the road. We've done Cornwall. We've had a fantastic time in Cornwall. Amazing, highly recommend coming to Cornwall. As far as van life is concerned here, so I think it's difficult to bring a big van here, a long wheelbase, high top, whatever van. A lot of the vans around here, they're day campers, the VW type, the smaller one, and they can nip around the streets easy like a car. Not saying you can't drive a long wheelbase, high top around here, because you can, but it's just difficult because how you've got these 1-lane roads, and then obviously you've got cars going both ways on them. So dipping into the dips and people getting past and stuff like that, it's a struggle. We don't see a massive amount of big vans here. So if you're full-time campers, be wary of this. We had an idea, we had a thought that maybe it's worth just going to a park up and then maybe renting a car while you're here.
We've travelled quite a bit. We've explored quite a few areas in Cornwall. It is so much to explore. We've been here for about 8 days. I don't think it's enough. Do you think it's enough?
No, not if you want to do all the coves and everything,
And the good thing about Cornwall as well is that there are so many coastal walks. Fantastic. Literally, you can pick one point and then go to the next. You can literally go around all of it. We would have loved to have done so much more. So we're here for about a day or two more, but we won't be able to complete all of it. I don't think so. Or be able to see everything. Okay, so we wanted your opinion on something. We recently put a post on one of the local travel Facebook groups.
Travel?
It was a
van life group.
Well, it's a van life. It's called Van Life Cornwall, and the responses we got were a bit disappointing, to say the least. Some of them, yeah, but we don't agree with the responses we got. And do you want to develop on that? And I'll read out what it was.
So let me start with what post we put. Basically, what we did is we asked in the local area if there's anywhere people recommend to go, because it's always good to get the input of local people. We put a video up of our Kynance Cove video, and thank you to Cornwall, Van Life Cornwall for leaving the post up, and it did create some controversy. Some of the comments we received were a little bit surprising. We were surprised by them. Jenny's going to read you out some of the comments.
So one of the comments was, Kynance is lovely, but too busy for me. Better spots, but not saying where, as I don't want them to turn into Kynance Cove. Happy hunting. And if find a magic place, don't post it on social media.
Which is fair enough. In an understanding world, that's fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, it is fair enough. However, obviously, we think that van lifers, maybe it's my opinion, you like to explore the world. We want to explore the world.
That's right.
So it's like, well, if you go and explore the world in other places, why can other people come and explore the world here? No?
I mean, yeah, we're of the thinking that obviously, you know, there's so much of the world to see, and you shouldn't be mollycoddling an area like it's yours. And, you know,
And it's not.
at the end of
Let's
the
be
day, it's a
honest.
public place, so everyone should enjoy. If someone wants to put it on social media, that's up to them, right?
Right. The other comment that we received was, or the post received was, I came to say the same. I don't share my secrets online anymore. Sadly, that makes it more difficult for us locals to park up. And some don't make the connection that this holiday they're having is our park up for jobs, etc. too. And the more they're shared and become overrun, then more restrictions are put in. Again, it goes back to you go and explore the other areas, right?
No,
And
right.
and other locals have local jobs, and then is their parking space. So, what are your thoughts about it? Because we couldn't understand it.
Well, let's just share our thoughts on that. Our thoughts are totally understand, totally. Everyone's got to work, right? And yeah, I get it.
And everyone's got to respect. Yes.
Local restrictions are annoying, right? But obviously they're there for a reason, and that's because people don't respect, and it's due to rubbish and dog poo and whatever, like multitude of things, right? Some people, I'm sure it's a minority of people that don't respect, but they let things down for people that do. And the hard-working people, yes, they need to get to their jobs, but park somewhere else and get a bus, I guess. Like everyone else. If you live in a tourist spot or near a tourist spot, you're just going to have to park somewhere else like everyone else does, I'm afraid. Tourists get ripped off with parking. They have to pay extortionate pants-down rates for parking if they want to park locally to where they want to see. So,
Yeah, tell us in the comments. What do you think? Mm-hmm. And like I said, so the big news are that we've listened. We understand that most people on this channel, you wanna know more about vans, about van life, van conversions, engines, cars. So this is what we're gonna have, 2 different separate channels. And
we are starting a new channel. So, we've already started a new channel. If you go over to there, you'll see our video is live now, our introductory video on Cornwall. The channel is called Jenny and Ryan Travel, and I'll put the link in the description, and it's going to be solely travel related. Well, we're going to focus on this channel solely on vans and cars. So, van life. So, this includes park ups, this includes the struggles of the tolls on the roads and things like that. Anything regarding van life or driving the van from place to place. Fixing the van, if there's any repairs, if there's anything that, brakes need doing, servicing, whatever, things like that. Van conversion, obviously, which is the main factor and the main reason why a lot of you watch us. I'm assuming is the conversion and the engine. We will be covering this.
But we are committed to 31 videos in 31 days. So we're going to finish that.
Yeah.
Until we get the van, you'll have a lot of road challenges and things like that. Things that are quite practical. But as you can understand, we can't do van content yet as we get it back. Mm-hmm. But you can expect the 31 videos. Mm-hmm. And that way we've got, we can offer you in this channel what you want to see. And we can offer other viewers travel-related content in the other one. But if you like both, please go and subscribe.
And want to end this with a thank you to everyone that's been extremely loyal to us and watches whatever we've put out. Thank you so much to you lot. And also, thank you to those that keep asking about the engine. Unfortunately, we don't have an update. I'm going to ring Brian next week. We did decide when we dropped it off that we were going to give him 6 weeks clear without asking anything. So the 6-week point is coming next week, so we will be contacting him next week. So stay tuned for an update, and that will be next week. It might not be the update you want to hear. It might just be, we've taken the engine out. It might just be, who knows? Who knows what the update is going to be? But there will be an update one way or the other. I'll make sure I get hold of him, and I'll make sure I get an update for you guys. Thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow. We're continuing with our channels every single day for the end of the month. The other channel is going to be on 1 video a week. So please join us on the other channel if you want to watch our travel stuff, and stay on this channel, like, subscribe, and also talk to friends and family about this channel transitioning, for some of you, for the better. Literally van, engine, car related. Thanks again.